Mike lived right next to Joe, and talk about two different ends of an awesome spectrum of cool. You know, living right next to each other. That was too good. So we've got a couple more guys to go, and then I'll leave this open, and you guys can hang out for as long as you want. But I wanted to mention something that was kind of cool. So I hadn't talked to Phil Mumford since the day he graduated Valley Forge in 1995. And about a year and a half ago, he called me, and because he knew that I was doing some mission stuff, and he asked me about going on a missions trip, his church going on. Long story short, Phil and his church ended up going on a missions trip with my church to Jamaica back in November. So that was a really cool, like, reconnect from those days too. So from one Phil to another, when this guy's name came up, I didn't recognize it, and that's because when he came to Valley Forge for just a little while in like 94, 95, he introduced himself and as James Filmick, and we were just like, Phil sounds better. So Phil Filmick is I don't know if you had that before, Phil, before you were on here, but before you came to Valley Forge, but he ended up being a sweet mate of mine. So I gotta just find Phil. All right, let me unmute your audio, bro.
Cool.
Okay, Phil, you should have your audio.
All right. Can you hear me?
I can. Let me just switch this. Dude, your beard is fantastic, man. You get the door prize for best beard for sure. All right, I'm gonna mute this mother, and you take it away.
Okay. Can everybody hear me? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have to actually take these out so I can hear myself. So, yeah, just real quick, I'm really glad to be part of this. A lot of you probably don't even remember me because I was only at Valley Forge for like 5 minutes, and my name isn't my real name. So, and if you don't remember me, that's okay. I don't remember you either. Just kidding. But it was a very, very, very influential few months of my life where I met, Mike and Marty and Dave and Jesse and so many people that were really, really influential. And I had never picked up a guitar before in my life. And just hanging out with them was just like the coolest thing ever. I was trying to think of some songs to sing that were maybe a little bit uplifting in this time, but I just don't write those kind of songs. So these are kind of bummer songs, but yeah. This first one, hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully I remember how to play it. It's called Where Angels Play, and it's called that because it's the first line of the song. Where angels play, I will meet you there, where everything we say is a hollow prayer. Day after day, we have love to spare. All my life, all of your life too. Every single time, I believe we'll make it through. Right there by my side, waiting there with you. Angels were dying, I'm left here crying, you were crying too. I'm trying, they're underlying, all that's left is me and you. And I swear we'll make it through. In the eyes of God, I have been beheld, and still we carry on, since the day we fell, both here and beyond, all the lies dispelled. In the eyes of God, I have been redeemed, and still they carry on, in such high esteem, both here and beyond, nothing's what it seems. Angels were dying, I'm left here crying, you were crying too. I'm trying to try it, they're underlying, all that's left is me and you. And I swear we'll make it through. Angels were dying, I'm left here crying, you were crying too. I'm trying to try it, they're underlying, all that's left is me and you. And I swear we'll make it through. I swear we'll make it through.
Okay.
Nice job.
Sounds great.
Awesome.
So good.
I
Hey
have
guys, I have to leave. I'm sorry. Melissa,
couple more if that's
I think it would take that long. This long. I actually have another meeting.
this one.
My cafe starting again, and I have to go for that. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
It's called
We do it like right now.
Time.
Hang on a second, Phil. Hang on, Phil.
Yeah.
Maybe Melissa.
Where's Phil?
He's on.
Okay, I know. Phil, hang on one second. Dave, Phil,
I'm a little
hang on
nervous.
one second. You hear me, Phil?
The waxing
can't
and the
hear us.
waning of the moon.
He can't hear us, that's why, because your earbuds out.
This happened 7 times
All right,
since
go for it,
you
Phil.
didn't even say goodbye. I wonder if you even tried. Tides they pull, tug your heart. 1,000 years from the start of our fallen, unending quest. Find one among the rest. And I wonder what became of you. And will I find you next time around? Lightning strikes and strikes again. It's not a question of if but when. Thunder rumbles and shakes your soul. We tried to hold on, but lost control. The waxing and the waning of the moon. It's happened 7 times since you didn't even say goodbye. Wonder if you even tried. And I wonder what became of you. And will I find you next time around? And I wonder what became of you. And will I find you next time around? Next time around. The waxing and the waning of the moon has happened 7 times since you. And
Sorry, I was so rude, guys. I just got panicked.
Got time for one more?
People trying to call me away.
I can't. Do one more? Can you hear me? Oh, hold on. Ah, where'd it go? Hello. Sorry. Sorry about
Great
that.
job, man.
What's that?
Great job.
Good job,
Thanks.
Phil.
Thanks. Mike's muted. Mike Leo,
Leo?
the host.
That's too funny.
Mike, you're muting yourself.
Okay, sorry about that. Phil, you're gonna do another song, but Dave Seyfried has to go. And so, is he still on? You still there, Dave? Yeah, he is. Hang on. Let me unmute you, Dave, and then you can say goodbye to everybody. All right, Dave. Are you there still? Oh, maybe he left already. All right. Well, my bad. Where are you, buddy? Okay, whatever. Okay, we're going to move on then. So let me mute everybody again. Sorry about this. Jesse Shields is gonna sing something or do something or make something awesome. All right. Jesse, do you have audio? Let's hear you.
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, we got you. Okay, let me mute myself and take it away.
Okay, so I'm actually reading poetry. I'm going to start with something, I'm going to start with a poem about loss. I know some of us have been dealing with a lot of loss recently. This was a poem I wrote for my music mentor, who was also one of my best friends. He was born in 1915. And so I wrote this, but it can really apply to a lot of loved ones. I love you so much words cannot say, but my eyes told you every time I looked your way. You were heart and soul. Well, now you're mine. I'll carry you for all of time. I knew you loved me. No, I felt the same. And while I live, the world will know your name. And while I play, the world will hear your tune. And when I die, I hope I meet you soon. I miss you. That's for Bobby Johnson Jr. Okay. Here's another one. This is untitled. You guys can hear me okay, right? Okay. As soon as I drive away, I think of more I'd like to say. I think of words I'd use to bless your open heart with tenderness and comfort grief with soft caress. If I was at my liberty, I'd hold you for eternity, to kiss away warm, salty tears, to trace your lines 1,000 years. But I am shackled by my fears, in bondage by the time we've spent. Your lightest touch was heaven sent, a fleeting glimpse of a past long lost, when melting fingers were frozen by a horrid frost. Okay. I'm gonna switch to something a little more cheerful. Yesterday, my daughter turned 20. This is a poem I wrote about her when she was little. Golly. And it's about motherhood. Zaya is the best artwork I have ever made. She is poetry and love perfected, my sweetest confection. Our dance is unspeakable beauty. Her personality more colorful than all my paintings combined. Not a single line out of place. Zaya Michelle Ivan, divine, unfathomable masterpiece. My heart is swollen with love for you. Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
Have another one, Jesse?
do I have time to read another one or two, or no?
I do. You do. Yeah, absolutely. Let me. I just wanted to make sure to unmute so you could hear everybody applauding you.
Capella's in the house.
Oh, nice.
Hi.
All right, Capella, you're next then.
All right. So yeah, I mean, poems are kind of short, so I had pulled out a few.
Let me mute everybody and let me get your audio isolated again. Give me a second. Okay, Jesse, you should have isolated audio again.
Okay.
All right,
Hi. All right. So I'm going to read a poem by someone else, Matt Spearing. This one is called Aura. He's a local poet. He grew up with my parents, and I just struck a chord for me the other day. It's called Aura. Taped to the wall of a restaurant, a page from a child's coloring book hangs as if it is a work of art. And it is, likely the work of a young child. Judging by how the colors go outside the lines, meant to define the head of a clown. And we think it children's inability to keep the colors inside the lines that causes them to color as they do. But what if that young, they sense we are not truly confined to our bodies? Know that if they are close to their mother but not touching, they will feel her warmth. That if they are near but not touching, they will smell her. Sense that the image that reaches their eyes is not confined to where she is, but extends beyond. That what they see is simply the center of something much larger. And they sense this at that age, not just about her, but about everything. Clowns included, and color just what they know.
Hey.
So,
Thank you so much, Jesse. That was awesome.
Hey, you have the perfect voice for reading poetry. I could never
She
do it.
does.
True.
Smoky and soothing.
I read one more or no?
Yeah. Hang on, let's just check. Is Melissa Endicott, are you still doing something?
If Dave's hanging on, it's up to Dave. He and I are supposed to do something together.
Yeah,
So
I panicked there, but somebody's trying to call me away to another meeting this went on longer than I thought. I'm so sorry. I was sort of rude to Phil. I'm
Okay.
Okay.
Dave.
Okay.
All right.
It's all right.
Dave, so are you and Melissa gonna do something?
Well, if we could do it now, I can still do it.
All right. Why don't we do that, and then do you jump on and do one more, and then Mike Capella, are you gonna do something?
Not muted, no.
I don't know if Mike Capella's there. All right, we'll figure it out. All right, Jesse, hold tight. You and Melissa go. So I gotta unmute two of you guys. So give me a second here. Okay, Melissa, are you unmuted?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're halfway there. Dave, what are you on? Are you on? What is
Dave's
yours?
on 189111.
Oh, okay. All right, Dave, are you unmuted?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys, all right, I'm gonna mute myself and you guys take it away, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, here you go.
So Dave and I decided we wanted to do this song. It's a throwback to one that we did in the Powerhouse days. Obviously not of any spiritual significance whatsoever, but just speaks to the true value of breakfast foods, but specifically bagels. All right, Dave, it's all you.
Okay, this band that Melissa and I formed for today, we're called Red Turtleneck.
We're the Red Turtlenecks.
Which happened because we wanted to both wear red turtlenecks, but neither of us have them. So now the band's called Red Turtleneck.
Yes.
I just want to say quickly before I start that I love you guys. This has been such a pleasure. And a lot of you probably know through Facebook that my father went to be with Jesus 2 days ago, which is really devastating to me. He's my best friend. But I want to brag about God's keeping me. I mean, he's been working overtime through my friends and the Holy Spirit and my little cat who really knows something's wrong with her dad, you know, and she's extra cuddly right now. But my dad is fulfilled and he's with my mom.
Amen.
And so let's praise Jesus for that.
Amen.
But so just keep me in your prayers. And now let's sing about bagels.
Yes. Perfect.
Bagels, bagels, I really want you to be my primary caregiver. Yeah, bagels, bagels, I select you for my life coach. Yeah, bagels, 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 please be my primary caregiver. And please bless my friend Melissa as well. And she's going to now sing what she feels about you.
There is nothing like a cinnamon raisin bagel. I don't want to hear some nasty mess about butter when everybody knows it's just cream cheese.
Amen, amen.
You can pick your sun-dried tomato and your spinach all you want, but we know when it all comes down to it, it's just about the cinnamon raisin bagel with cream cheese, toasted or not. Yes, please.
Ooh, bagels are our jam, and we won't listen to the man when he tries to put us down and make us conform to a plan that doesn't include bagels in our lives. Because that's just crazy talk. We may as well play with knives. Bagels, if you were a song, you would be our life soundtrack. And I'd want all of my friends to sing along. Bagels,
Bagels.
bagels.
Bagels. Jake says he can't eat them anymore, so it hurts me to the core. And even though Steve loves everything, Josh says you have to have butter or it's nothing. Stacy, the vegetable with cream cheese is everything, everything. So I will jump off the cinnamon raisin bagel bandwagon just to jump on the everything. But you can keep your chocolate chip and your egg, 'cause that's nasty.
And as I must bid you all, lovely people, farewell, let's file this song under the letter Y for yum.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Love you, Dave.
Yeah!
Hey, would you believe we didn't really even practice that?
We're singing the comments there at the end, so
Listen,
you're going
please
off
promise
co-
to do this again soon, okay? We can do this again soon,
Awesome.
right?
Yeah.
You're foolish not to.
I hope so.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you,
Dave.
Dave.
So long, buddy.
Dave.
Meeting too.
All right.
Meeting. It's about
Well-
opening up the rabbit and dragonfly again, so you can all come out and visit. Bye.
See you, Dave.
See ya.
Hi, Dave.
All right. Well, right in the middle of Jesse Shields' lovely poetry, there we got the bagel song. In true Seyfried Endicott fashion. That was fantastic. Jesse, I'm going to put you back on here.
Hey.
All right. Well, talk about a slam right in the middle of your little poetry session there.
Hey, I really went off one poem at a time as a
That's right.
segue, so.
All right, let me mute myself, and then let me just find out, is Mike Capella here? Do we know? Where is
I
he
saw
at?
him.
Is he doing something?
He's muted.
I can't see him on my screen. Is he giving thumbs ups?
Here. Thumbs up. He's doing something.
All right, cool. So Jesse, you go, and then Mike's gonna go, and then we'll see if anybody else wants to do it. So let me hang on.
Maybe Mr. Brubaker is here.
All right, it's all yours, Jesse.
Okay, so I know we've gone way over our time. I've picked out one more short poem that I wrote, and then I'm going to end with one of my absolute favorites.
Drunken Sailor?
No, not Drunken Sailor. You can do Drunken Sailor if you want. Zai wants to sing Drunken Sailor for you guys.
I'm really joking.
All right.
I've been at college for way too long.
Wonderful to dance with you. Classy as a cruise ship. Spirited spins. Shh. Twirl and dip into your beautiful smile. Hold me happiness. Solid frame. Leading me tiptoe to the music within. Cascading about your living room. Together again. Joy of youth. Wonderful to dance with you. Best dance I ever had. All right. I see you guys clapping. Okay, so I'm going to end with something from Herman Melville. This is actually taken from Moby Dick. And it is, it's written about my home territory where I hang out, the Catskill Mountains, which is also where he hung out. So this was inspired by my home. And it's uplifting, so it's a good ending spot. Are you done? It's my turn, you know. If you could be quiet for like, I don't know, 45 seconds.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. And there is a Catskill eagle in some souls that can alike dive down into the blackest gorges and soar out of them again and become invisible in the sunny spaces. And even if he forever flies within the gorge, that gorge is in the mountains, so that even in his lowest swoop, the mountain eagle is still higher than other birds upon the plain, even though they soar. Yay!
Nice.
Thank you so much, Jesse.
Hey, Mike, I'm sorry I gotta run. It was great to see everybody.
Awesome to see you. All
Hi,
right.
guys.
Bye,
All
Melissa.
right. We're going
Bye,
to bust
Joe.
over to Mike Capella. Let me get you going. Where is he? V30, man. I got to find him.
My meeting
Hang
was
on.
canceled, guys. Hi.
Woo, hi!
I'm back.
Yes!
Hey, Belfield, I private messaged you on Facebook.
Got it.
Hey,
What's that, Mike?
All right. Hang on here.
What are you doing?
All right, Mikey, you got audio?
I can hear you guys. Can you hear me, Mike?
All right. Yeah, I get everybody muted except for me. Let me drop myself out and then take it over, man. All right.
Hey, guys. Everybody hear me? Thumbs up, Mike? Okay. Oh, it's good, so good to hear from all of you. And I literally just walked in the door. I was out running all morning. Went down to South Philly. Had to run some errands for my brother. And believe me, that takes more time than you would think. But so good to see all of you. And for the first time, Gary Klein, I haven't talked to him in years and saw him on the message board last night and was able to chat with him for a little while. So that was pretty good because I thought about him for years. But I guess we're going to play some music. So let me grab one of my guitars here. I've only been at the guitar thing for 5 years, 6 years now, something like that. It hasn't been too long. I was working in a internet music company, and I sold so many guitars. They flew me out to Nashville and gave me a guitar one year. So after a while, I just started messing around, learning how to play. So, or at least that's what I consider it. I learned a little bit. Let me grab a guitar pick here. Okay. All right. So I tell you what, this song that I'm gonna do is a really old blues song, and it reminds me of exactly what we're going through. It was written by a guy named Blind Willie Johnson, and he was a blind preacher, and he was a blues singer, but he sings about the swine flu of 1918, and literally the words sound exactly what is going on today. And I just find it to be amazing. And you guys remember the Christian band, Resurrection Band? Glenn Kaiser had recorded the song on one of the solo albums, and it was a really, really cool version. So let me see if I can't bang it out here. Year 1918, God's in a mighty disease, killing many 1,000, landing on the seas. We done told, God done warned you with Jesus coming soon. We done told, God done warned you with Jesus coming soon. Great disease was a mighty, warning us in every way. It's an epidemic. Praise the Lord and pray. We done told, God done warned you, Jesus is coming soon. We done told, God done warned you, Jesus is coming soon. Doctors got into trouble, didn't know what to do. Gathered themselves together, called it the Spanish flu. We done told, God done warned you, Jesus is coming soon. We done told, God done warned you, Jesus is coming soon. The Bible's waiting, warning us in every way. Turn away from the evil, Seek the Lord and pray. We done told God has warned that Jesus is coming soon. We've been told God done warned you Jesus is coming soon. That's it.
Mike, you doing one? Quiet. Mike Capella, you gonna do another one? Let me see. Hang on. Hang on, man. Let me get you unmuted. Give me a second. Wait. All right, Mike, hang on. All right, I was just isolating your audio again. So you got to look on Facebook when this is over because you and Gary on my screen are right above each other. So I took a picture of you two both rocking out. And I just posted it to Facebook. It's awesome,
Nice.
man. So
Awesome.
check it out. All right, Mikey, you got one more for us?
One more.
All right, dude. Let me mute myself. Take it away, dude.
Can you hear me? Thumbs up. Okay. So I tell you what, this is an Elvis Presley song that I just love. Has nothing to do with anything, but it's kind of fun. And it's called I Washed My Hands in Muddy Water, which is such a, I don't know. The whole concept of it, I just love it front to back. So let me see if I can't remember it. I didn't have time to practice out running around with my brother, but yeah. I was born in Georgia. And my dad in a Macon jail told me, son, if your hands clean, you won't have them bloodhounds on your trail. I fell in with bad companions, while the man in Tennessee, they caught me way up in Nashville, locked me up in two-way key. I washed my hands in muddy water. I washed my hands, but they didn't come clean. I tried to do what my daddy told me. Yeah. Must have washed my hands in a muddy stream. I asked the judge, well, when's my time up? He said, son, we won't forget. If you try to keep your hands clean, we might make a good man of you yet. I couldn't wait to get my time in, so I broke out of the Nashville jail. I just crossed state line of Georgia. I can hear them bloodhounds on my trail. I washed my hands in muddy water. I washed my hands, but they didn't come clean. I tried to do what my daddy told me. Yeah. Must have washed my hands in a muddy stream. Must have washed my hands in a muddy stream.
Hey, Mike.
That was awesome.
Nice
Dude,
job, dude.
it's so good to see you again, brother. I've missed you, man.
Mike, that was awesome.
Gary Klein, what's up, buddy?
You, bro. Love you,
Hi,
man.
Sherry.
Too cool.
Hi, Josh.
Hi.
Hey. All right. So hang on a second.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, how's it going, Michael? I love that last tune. It's so good to see you, and that tune was rocking. I was singing harmony on the whole chorus.
She was,
I loved
man.
it. I was like, that's my favorite song of the day. I love that song.
Yay, good.
But
You win my stars. Woo!
She might be your new backup singer for Castle Bravo, dude. You never know.
Elvis has it on his gospel album, and it's such a good. I've got 10 renditions of that song, Chris. The Elvis version is definitely my favorite, though. You got to check it out.
I will. Thank you for the gift of that song. It was fantastic. I'm a little bit scared of the lady to your right, though, your brother. Talk about her.
Okay, well, let me explain. No, I got to explain. Hold on.
Let me explain.
You gotta not tell me a long
This was a
story.
prop. She's here on purpose. Come on.
Every time I do some sort of a picture in my house or whatever, I wind up getting. Can you see that? I wind up getting people asking me, what is going on? So that's Bernadette. I don't even know if you can see her. Anyway, I bought her as a stage prop for the band. And
Gary loves it.
And now she's in the living room. So
Terrifying.
and
We wanted to make sure that you introduced the right. We wanted to make sure that you introduced us right and properly. To meet you,
That is
Bernadette.
awesome.
So
Bernadette.
So I mean, my house has got some oddities in it here and there. But Bernadette, I figured. So my band is called Castle Bravo, which is a nuclear bomb was detonated in the 50s.
Yep.
This is the idea where Godzilla came from. You know, he breathes radiation out of his mouth. So we have, like, Iron Maiden has Eddie, or Megadeth has Vic as a...
Vic Rattlehead. Yeah.
My band has a mascot. So we say, I think it's supposed to be Godzilla, but Godzilla is too expensive and too big of an A-star to be like my little band's mascot. So we hired his brother, who is less known, and we call him Bobzilla. And Bobzilla... And so we put Bobzilla on our guitar picks and our T-shirts and things like that. And I'd gotten this mannequin, and I got a Godzilla head on her, and she was supposed to be on stage. It never worked out. The mannequin is a way lot more difficult to move around. Everything just falls off as soon as you pick it up. Like
They say he's got to go. Go Godzilla, right? It's the oyster cult, man.
So that is the story behind that.
That's fantastic.
Well, we wanted to meet her, and we're really glad we did. And now, we approve. And but I really love that song.
Yeah, dude. Nice job. Hey, I wanted to check. Is there? We've
Oh
been
no!
this for a while now, but it's cool. Yeah, we actually have like social distance guests in my backyard, and there's a bonfire. But is there anybody else that wants to do a tune? That didn't do one. Any like late sign-ups or anything?
Oh look, there's Selena.
Jesse's cat's gonna do something.
Yep.
All right. Well, let me just do this then, just to make it the audio easier. Give me a second. All right. So what I'm gonna do. Thank you guys. We're recording this. I'm gonna stop recording it in just a second. But I want to say thank you guys for being a part of this and being so enthusiastic and encouraging. It's been awesome. It's been a gift, really, to see you guys and to see your faces and to laugh with you and to smile with you and sing with you. It really has been a treasure. So I'm gonna log myself out of the meeting, but I'm gonna keep the meeting going. But I'll stop recording it as well. So if you guys want to hang out, just hang out and leave the meeting when you're ready, and then when I see that there's nobody left, I'll just end the meeting. Does that sound good?
Sounds good, Mike.
All right. Well, I'm unmuting. All right. Everybody's unmuted.
So you're going this because you have guests?
Stay in touch and do something again this time. So I love you guys. I gotta go.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, I gotta go make dinner.
Thanks,
Take care,
Mike.
everybody.
See you, Marty.
I'm gonna show you what I got going here.
Hey, love you guys. I gotta take off. Take care.
Later.
All right. We'll see you guys next time, okay?
Okay.
Mike, contact me, brother. We gotta talk, bro.
Yeah,
Love you,
man.
man.
Hey, Gary,
I miss you and I love you, brother.
Gary, this is my backyard. I don't know if you can see it.
Yep. You're in Dudley, right?
Yeah, man. I got
In the People's Republic of Massachusetts.
That's right. I got some water back there. Some good fishing, good boating.
Wow.
And there's some good family out by the fire there.
Hey,
So.
anybody comes up to the Boston area, give me a call, man. All right.
All right, man. How do they?
Take care, everybody. Love you guys.
Gary, they let you be a Rangers fan up here?
They tried to stop me. I don't know if you see the flags back there, brother.
I
but,
see it, man.
I'm
I love
proving,
you,
man.
brother. I love all you
Forged in fire.
guys.
Take
All
care,
right.
everybody.
Thanks,
I'm
Mike.
checking out. I'll let you guys do your thing.
Later, bro.
See you guys.
For some reason, once a private message, anytime I got a private message, once that occurred, I could not go back to the regular chat with anyone. So if anyone had
You
anything
have
to say,
switch go to the 2 at the bottom of the chat. There's an arrow, and you can pick a person or everyone.
Right above where you would type.
It's on the thing on the left.
If you hit that, you can say everyone.
where? Sorry.
I'm about as confused as you are.
Hello.
See it?
Got
You
it?
can see everybody?
I do. Booyah.
Booyah!
Right.
What?
Hey, anyone wants to talk, see you on Facebook. My family has been awesome to let me on here this long. Love you all.
Later, bro. It's good seeing you, man.
Ciao.
Good to see you.
Yep.
All right, guys. I am going to take off as well. I've just got home. I've been running all day. I walked in, Marty was screaming at me, and I put all my stuff down and got online. So, but hopefully we can all do this again. I would think this was totally cool.
This was jamming.
I think if they asked me if I tried to put this together, it never would have happened. I had so much trouble just logging on. I was like, this is never gonna happen. So
Dave, you got that fabric.
Dave.
I made a background. That's actually Jesse.
That's awesome.
It's a new fabric. We're gonna get shirts made out of it.
That is awesome.
And drapes.
It wasn't my idea. It was Dave.
Dave, please no.
He thought I looked great as a polka dot. So
We have too much fabric already. We can't handle anymore. Sorry. Gonna have to wait.
Dave, that is awesome.
Well, I think that all of your children needs to use this as their backdrop on their phone.
okay.
Stop it.
This is Zaya.
Didn't we get together a couple years back? Didn't you play in the city in Philly like 5-6 years ago?
Me?
Who?
Yeah. Didn't you play on Market Street or something like that maybe 10 years ago and I came out to see you and we hung out for a little bit?
Yeah. My old band, Senior Right, in Philly.
Oh, and I saw you on New Year's once. Remember? On Market Street?
Whoa.
I think I saw you at the parade New Year's Day once a couple years back, didn't we?
That might have been still during college.
No. It was afterwards, and I think I ran into you. I think it was after I'd seen you play, but it's been so long, my memory's all fuzzy.
Wait, Mike, where are you? Are you in South Jersey?
Oh yeah, I'm at right outside of Cherry Hill in Marlton.
Okay, I'm in South Philly, so.
Oh, right on. We're out in South Philly.
10th and Snyder.
As a matter of fact, Mike, I think you were with Dave that day that I saw you at the.
Probably. He was probably hanging out with me.
Okay.
I've been here since '96.
Right on. Okay. You know where I was today, Mike? Was down by Tony Luke's by the stadiums.
Okay.
My brother doesn't drive, and he lived in Philly, and then he moved to Haddonfield, New Jersey, which makes it more difficult for him to do anything now. So he had something to go pick up, and he couldn't get it on the train back and forth. And I'm like, fine, I'll go pick you up. And what I thought was going to be from like 11 to 12 o'clock turned into whatever time I signed on here. It's always that way with my brother, but I didn't know you were so close. I'm down there all the time. Well, besides the quarantine.
Yeah.
Who knew? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, I remember my first memory, my Capella, of you. You're one of the first tattooed people that this little 17-year-old met when I stepped on campus. And I was like, did they allow them? And
with the chain and
you looked a little like you knew that I was kind of scared. And I remember you came up to me and you didn't even say, we've never spoken. You didn't say hello. You didn't say anything. You grabbed my face and you put your index finger up my nose. It was a great introduction. I mean, I've remembered it all these years. Now you'd have to do it with a glove.
I would say like I'm sorry about that, but apparently I still do that to all my friends this day.
Yeah.
The lion
Very
head.
cute.
The lion head, isn't it?
Ridiculously cute bunny.
That's a bunny.
My daughter, I logged out. I forgot. I don't know if you can hear me because of the airplane. I forgot.
Very cute.
Very cute.
Lucky.
This is a bunny kid here too.
What, Dave?
Said Lucky.
So cute.
Well, good to see you guys. I gotta go grade homework for Valley Forge.
I tell my kids Tang Club stories, so you know.
I know there's got a lot of original Tank Club.
Finally gets to meet the Tang Club president. Yep.
No, I'm leaving for real. Go ahead, babies. Bye, guys. I'm leaving for real. My family's starving.
Bye.
See you next time.
Alrighty.
I can figure out how to sign out again.
It's always fun. Alrighty. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. See you later, guys.
I'm gonna jump off as well because I am starving too. I gotta make myself dinner. But is everybody still there? I have no idea how to work this thing. All right. So am I still on?
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Mike.
See you guys. I don't even know how to shut it off. I don't even know where this is at on my phone.
Bottom right-hand side usually. Leave the meeting.
Thanks, guys. Oh, here we go.
Again.
I was muted for a while, but I logged out and logged back in.
Bye.
Bye. Good to see you guys.
Good seeing you too, Melissa.
You too, Jesse.
Garson, Mike was saying that you live next to Joe Sear?
Joe
In the
Sear.
dorm. In the dorm.
Dorm.
Oh, okay.
I was confused.
Do you guys, Jake, do you remember Mike's store out of his room?
Yeah.
That was awesome, man. People would talk about, I'm hungry. I'm just going to go to Mike's and get something. Like it was like a real place,
Mike Capella?
No, Mike Garson. You probably didn't know that, Jesse. Garson ran like a little mercantile out of his room, selling sodas and Little Debbie's and stuff, and
Okay.
money to missions. But it was like a real little store in our lives. It was very fabulous.
It sounds fabulous.
There was a menu and everything.
Of course there was.
I tried to sell boiled hot dogs in my hot pot. But
Right, I remember
nobody wanted them.
Got one?
Mike and I were in a band together for a little while.
What were you called again?
Grain.
Oh,
Yeah.
We had like a 20-minute song or something.
Okay, I wanted to come back and hang out with you guys.
Weren't you on Blonde Vinyl?
Garson, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you, man. You don't look like you've aged a day.
Yeah, he's so
you
handsome.
look the same too.
Right on, man. It's good to see you, brother.
Yeah.
Jake, thank you so much for letting us use your Zoom thing, man.
Welcome. That was great, man. I had a good
So
time.
cool. Dude, I had no idea that this would come together like this,
Yeah.
I didn't even know this was happening.
To be honest, I thought I'd log out a long time ago, but I had
This is amazing.
I wanted to say hi to people too.
I tried to call Dave and he said, "Oh, you got to go on this Zoom." Like I didn't even know what was going on.